Yo, yo, yo. We back. It's Wednesday, guys. It's officially hump day. Marquita, what's up? Looks like you're the first comment. Good afternoon, guys. We back like we never left. Got a little sell-off here. Oh, man. Tiki Yaya, looks like we found balance after a big dump. So let me just map this out really quick, chat. 73.25. Good afternoon from London, James. Hey, I appreciate the support, man. Dead count bounce. Could be. So we back, guys, and we're looking at pre-CPI. Trading only 7. Hi D, how are you? I'm pretty good. How are you? Ready to range trade DMONEY? Let's go. I mean, hey, if that's what they throw at us, right? I'm gonna try to be ready, chat, as best as possible. So we'll see what happens here. I need to make $500. Cause yeah, I mean, kind of we're definitely in a range. But are we at the bottom of the range? That's the question, chat. DMONEY time, best time of the day. Hey, I appreciate that. Ticker Cat, the one and only DMONEY in the house. Yeah, we back, guys. We're going to see what we can get today. Going to see if I can catch some movement. Ginger was like, hey, do you think the market's going to be good this afternoon? I said, I don't know. Right? I don't know, because we had pretty good sell-off going into the afternoon session, right? So we'll see, guys. A lot of times you get consolidation after a big move, so or we're gonna get a rebound. Ginger dropped the chart. Let's go. DMONEY, did you trade the AM? Yeah, I didn't trade this morning, chat. I had my daughter and I had to drop her off at daycare, so I did not trade this morning. Did not trade anything. So I know PW killed it. This is a bad time right now. Yeah, we'll see. All right, guys. So this is kind of like what I'm looking at, right? 30-minute chart just closed. So you got a new 30-minute candle. We got some consolidation or range after pretty significant drop to the downside. So if you want to map out 930's low to the low, guys, I mean, we're down 400 and to the low, 467 points roughly, right? So it's hard to almost be bearish right here, to be honest. But the market is dropping to the downside and it could want more. So if I look at the daily chart, there's not even really a clear area. So closest area, I'll put it like this, right? 4-hour chart, guys. I can see that right now. So if I draw out this area where there was a bounce the last time, I mean, we can go down as low as 24,600. To be honest, this is off the 4-hour chart, guys. Now, does that mean that has to happen today? No, doesn't mean that. But could be possible if the sell-off is going to continue. But I mean, you would almost suspect some kind of bounce, guys. I would be shocked if we don't get some kind of upside here, some kind of rebound. And I will probably, because we're kind of ranging right now, so $981 would be the low, guys, that I'm kind of looking at. So if that gets broken, yeah, we're probably going to head down a lot quicker than we probably think. I want to try a long here, guys. I'm in a long, guys. My stop is going to be below that low. Let's go, baby. So 981 is going to be the stop, guys. I'm going to see if we can get a pop up here. The only reason why is because we dropped almost 500 points, right? So you figure we need some kind of relief rally. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I'm just playing the percentages and looking at the 981 stop as a stop, guys. We might get up to 58. I'm not sure. There's over 10 points. All right, there's right at 15 points, pretty close to it, right? There was. It kind of pulled back a little bit. But yeah, I wanna see if we can get a pop here, guys. All right, there's over 15 points, guys. All right, I'll take that off for the first trade and kind of calibrate, right? And I want basically, that was off the 30-minute chart, guys. And I'll probably go in again if we can close above the 14 EMA, which is 21. So first trade, a little bit over 10 points, right? We'll take it. It was pretty close to 15, and it kind of pulled back on me a little bit. Playing with fire, trying to buy right there. Well, the trade worked, so. Guys, you got to look at price action as well. And yeah, can we break down here? Absolutely. But you got to remember that we've had a huge sell-off already. And it doesn't mean we won't collapse to the floor. I'm aware of that. But I'm going to trade what's in front of me. But if we already had almost a 500-point sell-off, guys, you know, I'm going to trade what's in front of me, right? And if it breaks below this gray box, that's fine. I'll look for shorts. I don't have an issue with that as well. So let's go. But we're kind of building some support here so far on the lower time frame, guys. And I'm going to have a small stop because if it breaks below like 975, I'm out of the trade. I'm only trading one contract, right? I'm not going to sweat it. I'm going to take what's in front of me and then I'll reevaluate. But right now we're kind of ranging. We're stuck in a range. And what I saw on the 30-minute chart was lows basically being respected and pushes back to the upside, right? Oh, hold on one second, guys. We're hanging out right below the daily candle, yesterday's candle's low as well. So we are 25,073.25 chat. Bobo's, hey D-Money, hey, what's up? How are you? D, if you start studying trading today, what would be the part you would care the most about? Being patient. All right, there's a break, right? So there's a break of the candle. Outside of the gray box, a new low was put in. Let's see if it can close there. It doesn't have a bottom wick or a top wick on the current 5-minute chart, guys. So I see that. So I'll be interested to see how this candle closes, chat. I'm going to wait to see how this 5-minute candle closes. You got a group of trading aunties who listen to you daily together from all over the USV or our clubhouse. That boy's good. We all say the girl's good. LOL. Hey, I appreciate the support. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, guys. Yeah, we're looking bearish. We broke the gray box, right? To the downside. So I'll wait for this candle to kind of close out. And if that's the case, we could be headed down here, like I kind of said, right? To 800 or lower, chat. Based off the 4-hour chart. So I'm waiting for this candle to close, though, because this might be a yoke back the opposite direction, guys. Since that low was put in, you got no top wick on the current 5-minute candle, which is a little strange. And look at the pullback, right? Look at the pullback, guys. 30-point retracement back up so far. So let's see how it closes in about 3 minutes. So do me a solid, guys, if you haven't already. Hit the like button, guys. Called out, took one trade so far, a little bit over 10 points. Quick scalp for a long and waiting to kind of see how this candle closes out. And we'll go from there. But do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, let's go. We got over 1,600 people tuned into the stream, guys. There's only 142. So I appreciate the support. We got, looks like we have about 300 likes. D-Money got the aunties in here. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate the support, guys. You have options out there. So, yeah. Look at the pullback on this current 5-minute candle, chat. This is why I was kind of saying I wanted to wait for the candle to close outside of the gray box. If you short it from the break of the gray box, you're a little nervous right now because you're probably down 30 points plus, right, on that pullback. That was the bottom V-shaped recovery coming. Yeah, it could be. That's what I'm waiting for to see, right? Because a lot of times, chat, they'll swipe the lows. Right, they'll swipe lows and then they'll go back the opposite direction. Basically trap shorts down here. Be like, oh, hey, because that move, guys, we're dealing with NQ, so we know that we could drop a lot lower if they really want to take price lower. But we're down. I mean, we're down to the low, basically 500 points, chat. So if we get some kind of reversal, would I be surprised, even if they're going to continue to drop it lower first? No, I wouldn't be surprised at all. That happens all the time. New TLR, what's up, D? Hey, what's up? How are you? So, daily chart. Yeah, the daily chart's super bearish, guys. It is, right? The daily chart is bearish. There's no doubt about it. Daily chart's bearish. 4-hour chart currently is bearish. 1-hour chart is bearish. 30 minutes bearish, 15 minutes bearish, right? As of right now. So we'll see. Got about 17 seconds left on this current 5-minute candle. Headed for that 850 close at the low of the day or on tech weakness. Yeah, it could be. Could be. I mean, if I take a short here, my stop would have to be back above the previous candle's high, right? 981 area. And we're right back at the gray box, guys. And you won't, if you're a bear right now, you don't want to see that previous candle's high get broken, right? You want to see resistance off this level. And more downside. $15-minute candle is bearish, but you got more than half the body still inside the gray box. But it is bearish. This is the 15-minute chart that we're looking at. Back to the 5-minute chart. I'm gonna try a short, guys. Possibly here, if we can kind of start breaking down. Stop would have to be back above 981. I'm in a short, guys, so I'm gonna try it here. Entry was 962. Want to see if we can flush through these lows for right 939. We'll see if we can get it, guys. My stop is gonna be back above the candle's high. And got to be careful in this trade, guys, because NQ loves to kind of swipe highs and lows and then play around. So I want to flush through here, right? All right, there's over 15 points. All right. Let's see if it flushes, guys. Give it a second. Got a retracement a little bit, right? 10 points, a little bit over 10 points. You want follow through here and not a pullback. All right, guys. Let's go, baby. That's over 20 points. Almost 25 points, guys. Let's go, baby. That boy good. That boy good. All right, guys, so we're rolling, right? So up about almost 1,400, right? So far across the two accounts. So took two trades so far, guys. One was 10 points, one was a little bit over 20 points, right? Like 22 points, I think, or 23 points on that last trade. Just trying to make a little money. DMONEY, what is that critical? What is the criteria for the gray box? Yeah, so that's basically just kind of showing we're in a range. That price was kind of like ranging, and this was like a support area that was kind of drew out on a 5-minute chart. And once we broke that candle, once we broke the range with that 5-minute candle here, I was looking to go short, right? So 2 for 2 so far, guys. 2 winning trades. So if you made money rocking out with DMONEY, it's only $149, guys. Do me a solid, hit the like button if you're not subscribed. Let's go. Drop a W in the chat, guys, if you made money. So at this point, I mean, could there be more downside? Absolutely, but we're at the 150 mark, chat. So this is could be a little tricky here because we're going into the close of a 1 hour candle and a 4 hour candle, and a lot of times you get a move in the opposite direction of whatever color the candle is. So right now, overall the higher time frame is bearish. So a lot of times price will kind of push back up and retrace the opposite direction. Does that happen all the time? No, right? You could get a flush here going into the last 9 minutes, and it's looking a little weak right now. So you might get a flush here to the downside. Just depends, right? We'll see what happens. Uncle Pimp, I'm done trading for the day. Yeah, but yeah, see, it's kind of retracing down, guys, now, right? I mean, you're getting more downside pressure. Like I said, 800 level, if this continues, is definitely in play, because that's the closest area on the 4 hour chart where we had a bullish reaction, right? So they can flush this down to 800. That is possible. 800 all the way down to be honest, 605, chat. It just depends on what's going on, right? If they really get momentum to the downside. We do have CPI tomorrow, so it's very interesting that we're having a sell-off right now. And you got a major news event tomorrow, right? Flush. Yeah, it might. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get some kind of push back up, guys. Kind of going into the hour close, or we kind of range out here, right? And then we'll have to wait for the next move. So I'm probably going to wait for the next 1 hour close because I already took 2 trades. And if this current 1 hour candle kind of closes below that gray box, then there may be more momentum to the downside, as an example. So got to be a little patient here. Tesla giving back the gains. So we got 541 likes, chat. 541 likes. We got almost 2,000 people tuned into the show. It's only 1:53. Let's go. Do me a solid, hit the like button, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I stream Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4. PW streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. And we just trying to make a little money. I think we hit 1,500 likes yesterday, chat. Somebody said they just took a nice 20-point scalp. Nice. Just checking in, D-Money. I'm up 300 on my first ever Apex account, PA account. Made 150 yesterday and today. Hey, congrats, No Chill. Happy for you, man. You are the show I see here. Man. Well, I'm just waiting for the 1 hour candle to close. So caught out. I took 2 trades already, chat, right? I took a long for a little bit over 10 points, and I took a short that was about 23 points. So I've already taken 2 trades. Not gonna lie, I'll be mad geek when D be like, let's go, baby. I gotta get that on the shirt, chat. Gotta get that on the shirt. Time to go long. I'm not seeing a long right now. I need to see basically what I look for a long would be kind of like a V-shaped recovery. We don't even have a green candle yet on a 5-minute chart. I mean, this could be the one that just opened right now. I don't know. Guess we got to see, right? But there hasn't been a green candle yet on the 5-minute chart, guys. So is this going to be the candle that closes green? I'm not sure. Could be. Got to wait and find out. But there's a lot of selling pressure. So remains to be seen. We got about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, guys. I'm waiting for the close of the 1-hour candle. Took 2 trades. And current 1-hour chart, I mean, it's extremely bearish. But you would expect, I mean, we're down over 500 points, guys, on the session so far. So $14 EMA sitting at 24,986. So pretty much every little pop is getting sold back off currently, right? We haven't had a green candle, guys, since basically 125. Right, every candle's been red on the 5-minute chart. So you want to see if we get a pop here back to the upside. All right, there's a nice little pop, right? Now, somebody said V-shape, somebody said rebound. This could be the start of it. If these lows, basically, guys, for me to go long, you will want to kind of start seeing this, right? Like a V-shaped recovery. And you want to see like these higher lows, kind of this low get respected, right? So 933 needs to get respected for us to bounce higher. Why no volume indicator chart, DMONEY? Yeah, I'm more of just trade price action. Got about 1 minute and 7 seconds left before the close of the 1-hour and 4-hour chart. They're extremely bearish. So we'll see. There's my 1-minute alert. We're below the gray box, guys. So are we going to get a push up and then more downside, or are we going to get a recovery here, right? 5-minute chart, you finally got a green candle. But right now, it's an equal high, guys, compared to the previous 5-minute candle, right? It was not able to put in a higher high so far. So that's a little interesting as well. I can't think long today after every pump has been slapped by Jerome. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to trade what's in front of me, guys. Obviously, I'm not, I'm going to scalp what's in front of me. I'm not going to get married to anything, but I need to see conviction. Obviously, if I'm a bull, I want to see price back above the 14 EMA, 24,984. This is the open of a new 1-hour candle, guys. And you would probably expect for a price, even if they push down initially, maybe they push up to form some kind of top wick if they're gonna drop price lower. EMA is at 986. So if I'm a bear, I want price to hold the EMAs. I want it to respect the EMAs, right? And not break above the EMAs if I'm a short-term bear. If I'm a bull, I want price above the 14 because this would be the start of a V-shaped recovery. So that's how I'm kind of looking at it right now. Well, we know the Dow's about to crash lower. Yeah, good. Let's look at Nvidia, guys. Let me change this really quick. All right, so this is a 5-minute chart on the right-hand side of your screen on Nvidia. It's kind of rejecting so far the 14 EMA. If it can get back above the 14 EMA, then you might get a pump to the upside. But as long as it's below that 14, guys, that's bearish for NQ as well, I would have to say, right? And more downside. Going to 927. Yeah, it might be going lower than that, right? If Nvidia can't get back above the 14, guys, we're probably headed to 800. I mean, I would have to probably say, right? There's really nothing holding it up. So another slap by Jerome's mama told y'all. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta just trade what you see, right? Gotta trade what you see. 800 maybe, or even lower, 700. Yeah, so that's the level I got mapped out, right? So 4-hour chart, I actually have all the way down to possibly 600, guys. 600 is a possibility if they're gonna flush it. They want us to think it's going lower. Yeah, I mean, that could be a possibility as well. So just being patient, guys. I mean, right now we're kind of hanging out in the range. We haven't got follow through to the downside yet. So just trying to be patient, waiting for the next setup. And it's kind of hard. You almost want a retracement back to the upside, guys, before going short, but there's a lot of momentum right now to the downside. There is. But you almost want to push up, trap some shorts, and then drop it if they're going to drop it, right? EMA sitting at 979. Go long now. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, guys. It's consolidating, right? Which you don't want to see this if you're a bear. I'll put it like that. If you're a bear right now, guys, you don't want to see price kind of hanging out. That's not great. You want to see continuation to the downside. You want to see follow through, right? So the longer we kind of stall down here, we might be building up for a reversal to the upside. That's how I have to trade it. 2,322 people tuned into the stream, guys. I appreciate the support. Took 2 trades already. Do me a solid, hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, let's go. Nvidia is trying, but then it's right back down. So we're kind of stuck in this range, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually draw out this current range that we're in, because we already broke below that bottom range. So now we're in another range, right? So I'm going to draw this out. Nvidia is selling off. Come on, chat. Cup and handle, yeah. I mean, Nvidia is selling off on the 5-minute chart. It looks weak. 15-minute chart looks bearish as well. If it can get above the 14, then I'm probably looking for longs. But right now, it cannot, right? So I'm short bias until that changes, chat. So if Nvidia can kind of cooperate, but like I said, you also, you know, if I go short right here, my stop has to be back above the previous candle's high, 969. The funded trader NQ, hey dude, hey, what's up? I want to rip up so bad, yeah. I mean, I would. It's hard to be bearish all the way down here, guys. That's what I'm saying. Even though we're bearish, you want some kind of recovery and then a drop, because we've already dropped 500 plus points, guys. What platform are you using? Tradebait prop. Preferred platform of the BDH. Let's go. So just kind of trying to be patient here. And Nvidia kind of broke out of the consolidation to the downside. You got about a minute left on the current 5-minute candle. And you want to kind of see how this candle closes. What up, D? Just joined. Did well this morning on my PA accounts. Have one account to mess around with this afternoon. Nice. Yeah, I called out 2 trades already that I took, guys, right? One long, one short. Second trade was 23 points. First trade was a little bit over 10 points. So let's go. Can you do a video of how you set up your Tradebait? Yeah, I think PW probably has a video on there already. I mean, I'll take a look. But the longer we kind of stall here, chat, and we don't break down, that's not great if I'm bearish, right? So if I take a stab at a long here, guys, my stop would basically be 935. Just seeing the consolidation, my stop would have to be 935. And I'm gonna try a long here, guys. Stop is 935. I'm in a quick long. Want to see if we can pop up here to maybe 974, at least 10 points. We'll see. 972 would be about 20 points. But I'm only going to give it, you know, I got a 15-point stop, guys, trading one contract. So it's a small risk. It's a pretty good trade to take based off of us being down so many points already. Seeing if we can get a bounce back to the upside. So I'll take that trade, right? Seeing that we're not really breaking down yet, we're kind of stuck in a range. Want to see if we'll pop. If we don't, we don't, right? Not every trade's going to work. But I'll take it. Trading one contract, guys, only. Like I said, if we bust through, if we get back down to 935, I'm out of the trade. And that could happen. But I'm playing the range, guys. And we'll see. See if we get a bounce here or if we get a drop. So 933 is going to be the stop. I'll take that trade all day long, guys. Took 2 trades already. I'll try it, right? I'll see if it bounces. If it drops, then if it breaks below the gray box, then I'll look to probably go short. If there's a momentum candle to the downside. So if you're taking trades like this, chat, you got to have a measured stop and know when the trade's invalid. And I lowered my contract size, right? I want to pop here, guys, through 974. Basically, right? If they're going to send it. Maybe even higher. But they're kind of stalling, so we'll see. But if it breaks with a huge momentum candle, chat, to the downside, then I'm gonna, obviously, like I said, I would look to basically go short on the close of a candle. See what happens. So you just want follow through. 976. All right, guys, there's over 10 points. So if you took it, nothing wrong with taking profit, guys. You can take it off the table. It's up to you. So that was like 12 points. To see if we get a pop here, or are they gonna stall it, or All right, let's see if it pops, guys. It's kind of getting sold back down. So was up over 10 points on the trade and wanted to pop basically through the EMA 971. That's what I'm kind of looking for, to see if we can get to the top of the gray box at least. But you need momentum, right? So 15-minute chart. All right, there you go, guys. Let's go, baby. Come on, man. Come on, guys. All right, I'll take that off, guys. And I'll look for the next setup, right? We rolling, we rolling, we rolling. Come on, man. So what was my entry? I would have to go back and revisit it, but these accounts, we just basically grinding, guys, right? Up almost 2,000. So across the two accounts, you're gonna take what we can get. We haven't broke outside of the range yet. So 5-minute chart, Nvidia looks bearish. NQ is consolidating, guys, is ranging. So I'm just basically scalping the range because that's what they're giving right now, right? We're in a range. Explain why I took that? Yeah, because we couldn't break down. So if you look at the range that we're in right now, we couldn't break down to the downside. And I kind of saw like these lows being put in, and I basically bought towards the bottom of the range, trying to sell into the top of the range. So that's 3 trades, chat. Let's go, baby. First trade was right over 10 points. We had a 23-point trade, and that trade was, I think, right at 15 points. Do you copy trade or rotate accounts? Yeah, I'm copy trading 2 accounts here. I haven't rolled out I got 20 Apex funded accounts, guys. I haven't traded those yet, just because I've missed the open today. I missed the open yesterday because I had my daughter. So maybe tomorrow I'll trade those accounts because I don't have my daughter today. Let's go. So we'll see if we can kind of break down, right? Are we breaking down below the gray box, guys, or are we headed higher to the upside? That's what I'm kind of waiting for now, right? Took 3 trades already. Do me a solid, guys, if you haven't, hit the like button. We should have over 1,000 likes at this point, guys. I called out 3 winning trades. We only got 816 likes. We have almost 2,600 people tuned into the stream, guys. It's only 219. Let's go. Will you be streaming AM session? No, I will not. PW. So PW streams the AM session, chat. So he's gonna stream tomorrow, typically 9 a.m. So I stream Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4. We just trying to make a little money. What am I playing right now? This is the Deep Focus 2-hour mix on YouTube. What's the plan for Christmas and New Year's? Are you saying as far as streaming, or are you saying in general? So I'm going to Fort Myers. I'm going to see my family. Let's go. So yeah, more to come on the, if you're talking about Christmas week as far as streaming, guys, just stay tuned. We'll let you know on that. So D-Money, I pressed the button 3 times and I held a gun to the like button and said, you better go higher. Oh man, I appreciate the support. Yeah, guys, we don't get paid off likes, by the way. It just simply helps grow the channel, trying to get the stream in front of more people. That's all. All right, so are we breaking down here, right? Are we going to break below this gray box? So that's what I'm waiting to kind of see, guys. We're stuck in a range. Nvidia looks like it's selling off on the right-hand side of your screen. But can we get a drop below the bottom of the box? Gray box, right? And we're right back up temporarily. So D, I'm going to Fort Myers to see my parents too. Nice. So yeah, guys, I mean, right now I'm just kind of waiting for price to get outside of this range, right? That's what I'm waiting for. So got to be patient. We got 3 minutes and 10 seconds about left on this 5 minute candle. And I mean, NQ is looking like it wants to, I mean, there's some strength there, right? But it's off the bottom of the range. So somebody was kind of saying, why did I take longs? Because the same pattern's kind of happening over and over, right? So until that breaks in one direction, that's how I got to trade it. And like I said, guys, this isn't great right now if you're bearish, because you don't want to see price kind of chop around here. You want to see price kind of pick up momentum and continue to the downside. But I'm aware that we've dropped over 500 points since 9:30 this morning. So there's probably a higher probability chance that we get some kind of upside relief. Doesn't mean that that's going to happen in this session, though. We could chop and then maybe that happens and there you go, right? There's a pump back to the top of the range as I kind of say that, guys. So we'll see. D-Money, can I use my phone trading on Tradevate with you guys? Yeah, you can use your phone. You can trade on the Tradevate app. No way I'm shorting if it drops. Yeah. See, that's the thing, right? Guys, it comes to a point where you're like, okay, a 500 point drop, 600 point drop, 700 point drop, right? There has to be some kind of relief, you would think. Obviously, we don't control the market and our thoughts don't count or have any impact on the market, but I'm just kind of looking at probabilities as far as, you know, maybe there's some upside coming before even if they want to drop price lower. So I appreciate the support, guys. We're at 1,000 likes. Let's go. Trying to get to 1,500 likes. We hit 1,500 yesterday, guys. Caught out 3 winning trades so far. We got 2,600 people tuned into the stream. So I appreciate the support, guys. You're rocking out with D-Money. If this is your first time, we just trying to make a little money. So took 3 trades already. Gonna be patient here. We got the 30-minute chart. Look at the 30-minute candle, guys. So the 30-minute candle on Nvidia is bearish on the right-hand side of your screen. The 30-minute candle on NQ is looking semi-bullish. So a little interesting, guys. $15-minute chart, same thing, right? This could be the start of a V-shaped recovery. Well, let me say this. Is this the start? Is this the start, chat, of a V-shaped recovery? remains to be seen, right? What we thinking? I mean, look at the push. Somebody said no, it's not the start. Yeah, I mean, hey, maybe, maybe not. We can, let's do a poll, guys. So how many people think we're going up during power hour as a reversal, right? Right now we're kind of barcoding. $34. All right, so 34. 935.50 is the low of the previous candle, guys. So if I'm like long here, my stop would have to be 935, right? It would be like a 10-point stop. Expecting a bounce here because you're buying at the bottom of the range. But 15-minute chart now is bearish. 30-minute chart is bearish. So I'm definitely going to wait for this candle to close, chat. I'm going to wait for the 30-minute candle to close out. And let's see how we're looking with the poll. Right now, 69% of the chat feels that we're going up for power hour. But that's only on 360 votes, chat. We got over 2,600 people tuned into the show, so and bottom of the range is playing again, guys. Nvidia looks green on the 5-minute chart, right? It's pushing. 15-minute chart looks bearish, doesn't look good at all. 30-minute chart looks bearish. So I think it's smart for me to wait for this candle to close out, and then I'll make a decision. Somebody said timber. Let's go. So we're back at the bottom of the range. Wall Street is sleeping? Yeah. Well, we got to remember, chat, tomorrow is CPI. So a lot of times, you know, price kind of stalls after, right? Unfortunately, we had a big move already to the downside, and now, you know, maybe you get some ranging. So, I mean, that happens a lot. $30-minute candle, we're kind of looking at here. It is bearish, right? That 30-minute candle is bearish, guys. It was not able to put in a high above the previous 30-minute candle's high, but we're still inside of the gray box. Nvidia looks very weak as well on the 30-minute chart, and here comes your new candle open. I'm going to start saying either let's go or we just trying to make a little money at the end of every sentence from now on. Sentence 2 from now on. Want to see how many people I can know. Yeah, try it out, man. Let's see. You got PW in the house, chat. So if you noticed that, yeah, Friday we're going live on the boat. Let's go. D-Money gonna be fishing and trading. So I'm excited for that, chat. Let's go. Pump right back up 22 points. So we have not broken out of this range. Nvidia is bullish, guys, so far on the current 5-minute candle. No bottom wick, but it's starting to kind of sell off. So need to be a little patient here. Took 3 trades already, so we'll see what happens here. Will we get a break in either direction with momentum? Catch that fish and catch the trades. I know. I don't personally follow the same strategy as D-Money, but man, are these streams fun to just tune in. Love the lives. Keep them going. Hey, I appreciate that, Trav. So I ended the poll, chat. 67% of the chat feels that we're going up during power hour after a 500+ point sell-off, but we'll see. So yeah, guys, Friday we're gonna be streaming from PW's boat. I'm excited, chat. So that's gonna be cool. All right, we're trying to break down. Let's see. It's very hard, guys, to be short here, though. It is very hard. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's very hard to be short bias here after a 500-point sell-off. You almost have to think that there's some kind of buying pressure coming, but could be wrong. One-hour chart on Nvidia, right-hand side of your screen. You got a top wick. You do have a top wick. If they sell this off, guys, I would probably imagine that we're headed to 800 or lower. That's the target for me if they're going to sell it off, right? But I feel like the longer we kind of stall out, that's not great for bears if you're bearish. 30-minute candle just opened up, and we have basically so far a higher low put in on the 30-minute chart, chat. It's kind of holding. Doesn't mean that's going to stay there, but it is holding as of right now. So let's see if it gets broken. And there you go. All right. All right, we finally broke out of that range to the downside. So I want a candle closure. And we'll kind of see what we can get, right? So I'm waiting for this candle to close. We got about 30 seconds left, chat. 2,632 people tuned into the stream. I appreciate the support, guys. We got 1,100 likes. Do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, let's go. D-Money, how do you know the levels at certain prices like the 800s? It's mapped out off the 4-hour chart. I'll flip that in a second because I could be looking for a short here. Give me 1 second. So I want to push up, chat, kind of retest, and then because right now my stop would have to be about 30 points. So I would like a push up. Might not get it. And I would try to go short here, based on us breaking below that consolidation box, basically. All right, here's a push up. All right, I'm gonna try a short here, guys. Basically hoping for a continuation. My entry was 926. These trades are always a little tougher, chat, because a lot of times you get a snap back the opposite direction, right? So entry on this trade was actually 926, guys. So I want follow through to the downside, maybe to 900. I don't know if I'm gonna get it because we're kind of stalling. But we had a break out of that consolidation range, right? We've been consolidating for basically since 140. But if we kind of get back inside the gray box, then that's not great short term. I want follow through. I need follow through for this trade to work. And you almost feel like, even though we've kind of had a huge sell-off, it's not great that we kind of put in a lower low. But this could be one of those sessions, guys, where they pop this right back up. And that's what they're doing right now. So we're right back inside the range. So that's what I said. It's kind of tricky. NQ loves to do that, chat. 30-minute chart, our 15-minute chart looks bearish. We just need follow through and a flush to the downside. 30-minute chart is well, but it's not great if we're back inside the box. You want follow through. So this could be a trap to kind of trap some long shorts here, but 4-hour chart, somebody kind of brought it up, and I'll bring it up now, guys, so you can see what I'm thinking. And I don't like that pullback. All right. This is what I'm seeing on the 4-hour chart, guys. The top of their range is like 24,814. So if they're going to flush this, we could be very well headed down there. But right now we're kind of stalling. And we're right back inside the box, which is not great. High of the candle is 962. I traded this with one contract. And that's not great, guys. Because it's showing some momentum back up, right? So this is that nasty price action that we kind of talk about, right? A yoke back the opposite direction. That's exactly what's happening. Gotta love it. So 24-point reaction. Down about 20 points. Not going to give this much more room. Wanted follow through to the downside and didn't get it. That happens. All right. So no mas so far, right? You got about 40 seconds left on this candle, and let's check the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart's bullish now, guys. Oh, man. You gotta love it. Lower low, so I'm gonna close it, guys. I closed that trade out, so that was a losing trade. Don't like the price action on the 15-minute chart. So that's 3 winning trades, 1 losing trade. And we're right back inside of the box with momentum, guys. That's the thing that's concerning, right? 35-point candle back up. That happens. So now I didn't wait for the tap of the EMA. Technically, this area, if they're going to drop it lower, should be respected. But 15-minute chart is looking crazy bullish right now. Like they want to pop this back to the upside. So we'll see. right back down now? Probably, because that's right off the EMA. But I mean, you will want to see this go down, and I think that reaction, guys, after the swipe, NQ kind of loves to do that. So you will want to see it flush now back down, and I don't think that's in the cards. Could be wrong. This is a 15-minute chart. So I think we're kind of building up, guys. I mean, it's kind of strange, but Nvidia, right-hand side of your screen, is trying to push. So if it can get above that 14 EMA on the right-hand side of your screen, that's we're probably going to get a nice pump on NQ, guys. So I'm kind of watching that. Watching this current 5-minute candle on Nvidia, and there's a pump. Top of that range is 978. So let's kind of see what happens here if it can close above the 14. So if Nvidia closes above the 14 EMA, guys, I'm going to definitely be looking probably to go long because we're right back inside the range. And that would be semi-bullish for me. So took 4 trades, three winning trades, 1 losing trade so far, and trying to see if we can get clear direction here. Got about 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the current 5-minute candle, guys, and we'll kind of see if we can get momentum either direction. So basically, try to short based off the break of the range to the downside. It did not work, right? The next candle shot right back up. Gotta love it, over 33 points, and the current candle basically would have made it about 42 points. So I'm glad I closed that trade out. It happens, guys. And I think at this point, guys, based off what I'm seeing, I would be probably more long biased based off the sell-off that we've already had. Look at the 15-minute chart on NQ. Look at the 15-minute chart on Nvidia, guys. It's hard to kind of, at this point, it is hard to probably short it now. I would have to see a strong momentum candle to the downside to probably want to go short. So I'm looking probably for longs, as long as, and I would love for Nvidia to close above this 14 EMA, 171.30. You crazy if you short now? Yeah, no, I agree. Because we're right back inside the range. So I'm looking for longs, guys. So I'm gonna try and looking for that 978 pop. All right. Nvidia is right at the 14, like I kind of mentioned, guys. So I wanted to kind of close above here. Close above the 14 and probably push to the upside. That would give momentum probably to NQ to get us above 977, probably up to 25,000. And Nvidia's pushing, guys. So I'm trying to long here, guys. I'm gonna try. My entry was 966. So not the best entry on that. We'll kind of see what happens here. One contract per account. So we'll see if I can get some momentum here to the upside and push. I'm not gonna give this a lot of room, but I like Nvidia pushing on the right-hand side of your screen. So I'm trying to play that bounce. 15-minute chart on Nvidia looks pretty good, but it needs to continue the momentum to the upside and not pull back. My entry was probably about 6 points higher than I wanted, and we're kind of pulling back. So this is kind of yo-yo action, back and forth. 1 hour chart is trying to form a bottom wick. I like that on NQ, guys. Trying to push up, but I need momentum. So we'll see. This might be one of those scenarios, guys, where we don't get the push until, or we get a big push going into power hour. So, I mean, we'll kind of see what happens here, but we see Nvidia trying to push. 15-minute chart, I need it to go, not pull back, and that will probably cause some upside to come in on NQ. But if it stalls out here, then no mas. Trying to play the momentum, guys, and a lot of times you might not catch it. So we'll see. We're down $560 points. But they might want lower, guys. One hour chart on NQ has a nice bottom wick on it, but I need price to go, right? Trap these shorts down here, guys, and expand rapidly outside of this gray box above 980. But I mean, we're literally barcoding, so I need price to kind of pick up momentum pretty rapidly here. 30-minute chart's bullish so far on NQ, left-hand side of your screen. $30-minute chart on Nvidia as well. And I mean, I'm kind of looking at this, but I need basically the momentum to come into the market, guys. Kind of like a double bottom setup for an expansion higher. You got about 9 minutes left on this candle though. So still holding the trade, still holding, guys. Trying to see if I can get a push to the upside. Entry was 66.25. So we'll see. So the higher time frame sometimes takes a while to kind of kick in, but we're in that. All right, we're in that that 10-minute before the candle closes time. So got to be a little careful. I got the blue line of resistance. Yeah, that's how it is right now, man. It's flat. Right back inside the range, guys. Right, I tried to short basically the break of the range, and this candle, I mean, so now if we kind of break down to the downside, guys, there could be a huge flush coming. So you got to be aware of that and where your stop is. That's why I'm sizing down, guys. I'm not trading anything more than one contract per account because I don't want to give this too much room. But going off the higher time frame and seeing that bottom wick was something that I was kind of interested in. Nice size bottom wick, guys, saying that it would basically trap shorts and kind of expand rapidly back to the upside, maybe to 25,000 or higher. And my entry is about 6 points higher than I wanted to be in at like 960, but my entry was a little off, right? That happens, guys. So we'll see. Still holding. Somebody said recovery retracement. Could be. All right, there's your 10 points, chat. Nvidia looks really good on the right-hand side of the screen. So far. Every time I tune in, you're chugging water. Let's go. Oh, man. Gotta love the chat. I got 15 points. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I think if they're going to push this, guys, we're headed to 25,000 or higher, right? Based off the higher time frame. All right, there's 15 points. Over 15 points. So feel free to start locking in profit, guys. You can trail your stop. You can do multiple things, right? If you're in the trade. Somebody said their take profit is 25,137. Yeah, I mean, the 14 EMA, guys, on the 5-minute chart, if they're going to push it, we're above it, right? But we need 40 to get basically taken out. So we broke outside of the gray box, but you don't want to see us back inside of it now. You want to see us go higher to the upside, right? D, are you engaged? No, I'm not. Let's go, baby. Well, I mean, you guys, you're pretty close to 20 points. You're close to it, right? On that pop. Kind of right back inside the range. You got like 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes left on the candle. 30-minute candle trying to push. 1 hour chart trying to push. 4 hour chart trying to push. Kind of needed to go. So you had about 20 points, close to it, I think. Right? But you want to see kind of like 25,015, guys, is the 15-minute chart's 14 EMA, roughly. 5-minute chart, 40 is the so this level here, 25,000, like 36, if they're gonna push it, could be in play, guys. That's the 50 EMA on the 5-minute chart, but we're kind of pulling back a little bit. We're going into the close of a 1 hour candle. But and that's gonna set us up basically into power hour. So we'll kind of keep an eye on it and see what happens, right? Like I said, nothing wrong with locking in profit, guys. I mean, I think at one point the trade was up like 20 points. So if you lock that in, nothing wrong with that as well. So, but I'm gonna see if I can capture a bigger move here, breaking outside of this gray box, trapping some shorts, and kind of like getting a pretty big push, maybe at least up to 25,015. Which would be about 50 points. Possibly, right? We'll see. All right, break even, break over 25.35. We should see 17 possibility, but I want it to go. We're coming up on the close of a 1 hour candle, guys, and 2050 is kind of like that level that I mean, you would want it, right? You would expect like, okay, all right, here's the next candle. So let's see what happens here. All right, right at 15 points. And I might take it off, guys, and wait for if we don't get a pop here. Because we might get a retracement back down and then up. Because it's a new candle, guys. Like, I want to pop outside of the gray box, right? And I don't like that stalling. Like, so I don't like the stalling. Like, I want to see momentum. And we could come all the way back down and then push going into the last 5 minutes. That's happened before, guys. But that previous 1 hour candle is super bullish. I like it. The only issue is that are we going to retrace a lot down before going higher, right? If they're going to push this higher. So that's what I'm looking at. The bottom wick is 25,000, like 922, guys. Like, I want this to like go now, right? If it's going to push up hard to the upside. Nvidia 5-minute chart, or let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, the 1 hour has about 28 minutes left, and it's still bullish, but it's not looking great. And what I mean by that is you're getting a little bit of a pullback and hesitation. So like I said, guys, if you're in profit, maybe you locked it in, that's fine. But I want and we're kind of hanging out, right? So, all right, this level right here is an area that we just broke to the upside. Like, you don't want to see that broken. Short term, that you want to see a higher low basically be respected, right? And we're right back inside the range. So no follow through, right? We got right at 20 points on the pop. And I want to see, so 25,036 or 34, guys. 25,034 is basically the 50 EMA on a 5-minute chart. And if we get it, if the momentum's there, we're headed there. We're probably going to head there, right? But coming back inside of this, like where this higher low was already established, that's not looking good. So it was up like 20 points on the trade. Wanted a bigger move. So, got to see what happens here, guys. We're officially in power hour. And we'll kind of see what happens here. Are we going to get expansion up, or are we headed back down? If we break down below that short-term low that I'm talking about, chat, 946, that's not great if from a bull. You want to see that level respected. And so far, we got no follow-through, right? Choppy chop action. The trade was up 20 points. Hopefully, you guys, if you took it off, no shame in that because of the pullback, right? We got 1,200 likes, guys. We got 2,831 people tuned into the stream. And we're right back down, guys. Oh, man. So you had about a 20-point pop, and then a sell-off. So let's kind of see what happens. So this area, this is the area that I'm kind of referring to, like a higher low. Is it a higher low, or are we going lower? Higher low? Yeah, it could be. Could be. We'll see. So like, I mean, if we're back above 960 chat, then I'm feeling a lot better about the, cause that's like the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart. But if we can't get back above 960, that's not great. We're headed back down to maybe 923. So this is like that price action like that you don't want. Kind of nasty, right? Higher high was put in. Now we're coming back down to maybe retest the bottom of the range if we can't break out above 960. Previous 1 hour candle was bullish. And all right, we're trying to go. Let's see. So basically what I would want to see, guys, is obviously price kind of pick up here. And it already kind of show like a bottom wick was formed. And it expands rapidly to the upside and goes up and retests like 25,000. That's what I would want to see. Nvidia on the right-hand side of the screen, you got a bullish 5-minute candle so far. But you got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on that candle. And you got more downside on NQ so far. So definitely you want bulls to step in. And it's not looking great right now. 4 hour chart is bearish. So if you took the trade, guys, and you cashed out, drop a W in the chat if you already took profit on that trade. You definitely want to see a reversal here, like kind of step in now, and there's a flush. So not good, guys. So I'm out of the trade. We did not get momentum. You got more of a sell-off than I wanted. And the low of the previous 1 hour candle is 24,922. And we're kind of bouncing back up. You gotta love it. So this is either gonna flush hard, guys, or we're headed hard up to the upside. One of the two, but it remains to be seen what direction. So the low on the 5-minute chart was broken, higher low, but is it gonna close there, right? Is it gonna close bearish, or is it gonna push back up above the 14 EMA? Nvidia looks really weak right now on the 5-minute chart. DMONEY at 3,000 views. Take it. Take that top. Yeah. Did we hit 3,000? Haha, that's funny. It's either going up or going down. Yeah. Right now, Binge, to be honest, you don't know. I mean, right? Because we're kind of like, we're ranging, guys. Like we put in and what I mean by that is, look at what's happening now on the 5-minute chart. So we broke out of that little range. We put in a lower low that I kind of mapped out on the chart. And we're trying to push back higher, right? So if we get back above 960, that's better for longs. You need more information. That's basically what I'm saying. You need more information right now. And there's a pop to 957. This is something that cannot be. This is not something that can be traded. Yeah, it's a little rough right now. Basically, you want a momentum candle in either direction, right? That kind of trap either shorts or trap longs, and then you'll have a decision. That will kind of help. But Nvidia is selling off back below the 14 EMA, so that's not great. NQ could follow and come back down to this level. 24,922 or lower. Are we going to... We are going to war with Venezuela. I wouldn't touch it long today. Maybe later on in Power Hour. Yeah, it could be reversal of the last 10 minutes. It just depends. So, yeah, guys. So, tried the longs on that breakout. Wanted more follow through to the upside. Didn't get it. Think I was up 20 points on the trade and didn't get follow through, right? That happens. Also, I mean, I like the 1 hour candle, previous 1 hour candle, super bullish pin bar, but overall we are bearish. But was expecting some kind of push back up because we've been down, we're down over 500 points. So we do have CPI tomorrow. So pretty interesting that we're down over 500 points the day before CPI, right? $960 area, chat, is the area that bulls probably want to kind of hold because that's the 14 EMA. So if we get a pop above 960 and we're headed up to like 980, then that's could be what you want to see to go higher. But we're chopping. We're just chopping around right now. This is an oversized range. So if I kind of draw it out, and we kind of broke out, right, and then kind of pull right back inside of it. We're ranging again, guys. I mean, that's all it is. D-Money, thank you for today. I had a great trading day despite one of my prop firms not counting any of my trades today. Hey, happy to hear that. D-Money, this might be the most active chat in trading online streaming. Nice. Hey, I appreciate that. Blown 4 accounts. Oh, man, that's not good. Got to be patient, guys. What I did, to be honest with you, is I pretty much, all right, there's 960. Let's see what happens now. Yeah, on days like this, chat, yeah, you do have to be patient. You do have to be patient. I mean, that's all you can do because we're kind of stuck in a range. They haven't made a decision if they want to take price higher or lower. So you got to kind of, you're seeing all these bottoms be put in, kind of like building out for something. You just got to wait and see what happens. You had a break outside of the range, but then we came right back inside the range. So $9.15 take profit. So you're shorting, I guess, right? You're saying $9.15 is your profit area? Could be. I just, like I said, we're down over, and I try to. So guys, I basically look at the pop, and I basically just doubled down, guys, and we're waiting. That's it. And we'll see. $63, guys. 63 was the entry on that. 63. Gotta love NQ, chat. Nvidia's pumping, by the way. Look at the right-hand side of the screen, guys. Nvidia's pumping hard. So I'm gonna trail this because if we come back inside of that box, I'm not gonna play around with it, guys. We're right at the top, and you will want NQ to like bust through this level and take out like I wanted 25,000 to get taken on NQ. Don't know if that's gonna happen though. Nvidia is trying to push, getting a little sell-off. 1 hour chart on 1 hour chart's bullish on Nvidia. 1 hour chart's bullish on NQ. Previous 1 hour candle, I should say, it's bullish. And so what it seems right now is that it formed a nice sized bottom wick and it's trying to expand to the upside, right? But we still got a lot of time left in this 1 hour candle. We got 41 minutes left. And you've had a lot of selling pressure to the downside, guys. So I would expect if they're gonna push this, we're headed above 25,000. But if they stall it and we can't get out of the gray box, then we're just gonna range all day for the rest of the session. So this level up here will be an area of interest for me if they're gonna push it. 25,000, like 26, because that's basically the 50 EMA on the 5-minute chart. That level should get hit. So you get a push, then we're back down. You get a push, then we're back down. So pretty much, what's your entry? Yeah, my entry was 63, guys. So my entry was 63.25. We'll keep an eye on it, right? See what happens here. This might be one of those sessions where, I mean, you get crazy action going into the close. You going long? Yeah, I'm in a long, guys. I'm in a long. Trying to long. From 63, guys. So we'll see. Day before CPI, we got some fireworks, right? AKA chop chop. Market's not really picking a direction so far. So do me a solid, guys. We're at 1,300 likes. We got almost 2,700 people tuned into the stream. Do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I stream Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4. PW streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Minus a chop. We just trying to make a little money. And I mean, it's pushing, guys. I just needed to continue here. So only trading one contract per account because of the chop fest. Oh, sorry, guys. So we'll kind of see what happens, right? It's like back and forth action right now. Paint drying. Who's the PW? Who's this PW DMONEY is talking about? Never heard of him. Yeah, this is PW's channel, actually, that you're on. So PW streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. So you can tune in to him. He streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. I stream the afternoon session. Let's go. All right, there's over 10 points, chat. But it's back and forth action, right? Looking for 25,000 to the upside is what I would like. 1 hour candle already has a nice size bottom wick. So I want this thing to span rapidly to the upside, guys. And this is what I'm kind of looking at, right? You had a previous 1 hour candle that was bullish. Nice size bottom wick. The wick was about 33 points, but that's fine. We had over a 550 point sell-off. And I'm trying to buy into the theory, guys, that they're going to push price going into the close to the upside and trap shorts. So we'll see. And then you get like one 5-minute candle that literally just drop back down, right? Tap the 14 EMA. You gotta love it, guys. So 5-minute candle is already 18 points back down. Gotta love it. So 30-minute chart on Nvidia is kind of like bouncing right off that gray box on the right-hand side of your screen. 30-minute chart on NQ, guys, has not put in a higher high compared to the previous 30-minute candle, so that's not great. You will want to see it basically push up and take out that 985 level, and it's not doing that right now. It's pulling back pretty hard. So pretty much right now, every pop is getting sold off. I think it's going to dump another 60 to 80 points in the last hour. It could be. Worthless price action. Yeah, it's not good today, chat. Not going to lie. You got to kind of take what you can get and lock it in. So 15-minute chart, not looking too hot. You got rejection off the top of the range. And that happens, guys. I mean, right? It's the day before CPI. So we got about 32 minutes and 30 seconds left on the current 1 hour candle. And we're kind of getting some pullback here. Nice size pullback. 30-minute candle needs to hold this area. Just kind of frustrating, right? Because it's like as soon as we start kind of pumping to the upside, you get a retracement back down. So all the momentum has been lost. But I think somebody said that earlier as well, guys, that we might not get a follow through until either direction until maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes going into the close. That might be the kind of session we're in. So definitely not. Yesterday's price action obviously was a lot better, I feel. You at least had some follow through where you can kind of capitalize. I mean, some of these trades were up like 20 points and then you just basically got retracements back down. So if you tried to go for a bigger move, wasn't the move, right? Wasn't the play. Got to kind of lock in what you can get. And we're even deeper in the range. So yeah, for bulls, this is not great, guys. Right back. So that whole move just got retraced to the upside for about a 30-point sell-off. What size accounts are you trading? These are 100K accounts. Yeah, guys, so that's why it's smart on days before news, etc. I'm only trading one contract per account, guys. Didn't trade the Apex accounts. I got 20 Apex funded accounts. I didn't trade those today because I knew that it's for one, I had my daughter this morning, couldn't do that and drop her off and trade the open, so I didn't have enough time. And I knew it's the day before CPI, and a lot of times you get some chop. Right back up. Let's go. You gotta love it, guys. You gotta love it. Back green by $30, right? Gotta love it, guys. Let's go, baby. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just holding it, guys, because I'm trading one contract, so I'm not over leveraged, and kind of seeing if we can get a pump up here to 25,000. That if that happens, guys, just based off the wonkiness, I'll probably be content with that. Is that guaranteed? No, it isn't. Not based off what we're seeing right now. I mean, look at the 15-minute chart. Look at the nastiness on the 15-minute chart, guys. But the 25,000 is pretty close to the 15-minute chart, 14 EMA. You know, but this could flush through the floor as well. Who really controls the market? Not us. We're retail traders, guys. Not us. 30-minute no bottom wick. Well, it got a wick now if it's going to push back up here. You just kind of want it to pick a direction, chat. And I mean, it's basically every pop is getting sold off. Every drop is getting bought right back up. So that's just what we're dealing with right now. Earnings after close. This is a good range for traders in and out quick. Yeah, that's how you got to kind of trade it right now. Because we're inside of a big old range, guys. I mean, and I take that back. It's not even a big range. I mean, it's only a 60-point range, but we're kind of hanging out in a range. We are. This price action sucks. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. I mean, look at this chart, chat. I mean, this is what oh man, you gotta love it. Gotta love it. Nvidia 15-minute chart is bullish so far. Actually pumping now, so if he can get back above the 14, guys, maybe there's a big pump coming on NQ. We'll see. If that can happen, then probably more chop. Get your pre-CPI chop here. So I wish there was better price action today, guys. But not much you can do about it. There's a small pop and then kind of selling off again, right? So this is what I'm saying. Like every pop right now is getting sold back down, guys. Oh man, you gotta love it. No bounce on it. So this 1 hour candle, so we could be set up for a huge flush through the previous candle's low, if that's what they're building up for. 25,922. Because we're not going anywhere. We're kind of like stuck, so maybe they're gonna flush it. We're not going anywhere, guys. You're inside of like a 60-point range. 66-point range. D-Money, how many years have you been trading? 10 years. D-Money, I never seen you lose patience. I admire you for that. Hey, I appreciate it. I mean, it is frustrating, though. I'm not going to lie. It's frustrating. Today's frustrating. But, I mean, I know that there's nothing I can do about it, right? There's nothing I can do to control it. I don't control the market. So you just basically try to take trades based off of your setups, and that's it. We're down over 550 points, guys, and the market's kind of stalled out in the 60-point range. I mean, that's what's happening right now. And it looks like they want to go lower. We lost all momentum on the 1 hour candle, current 1 hour candle, right? Looks weak right now. So, yeah, I mean, at 922 level could be in play unless they're going to yoke this back the opposite direction going into the close, guys. 4 hour chart, there's indecision because we got a long wick at the top and the bottom. So that's indecision. And what I'm kind of looking at here is the sell-off that I'm referring to, guys. Almost 600 points, actually, to the downside. So not trying to pick a bottom. I'm honestly not. Just basically was trying to play into the momentum on the chart, and it didn't work, right? That's it. So far. Back above 960 would be great for bulls going into the close. Because, and I would say we're headed to 25,000 if that happens. And somebody said we had earnings, guys. Who's the company that's reporting? This is gonna dump going into the agent session. Yeah, it very well could. MU Micron. Oh, okay, gotcha. So yeah, I mean that could be interesting, right? So maybe we got about 20 minutes. We got a little bit less than 20 minutes left in the session, chat. And the market may be building up for that, right? Maybe that's what the holdup is. But I mean, it's kind of crazy because this thing has kind of stalled out, and we'll see what happens here. Still holding, guys. I just basically got my average to 48. So we'll see what happens here, right? So back green. Back green, guys. So back green on the session. And we'll see what happens here. So do not be afraid to take profit, chat. I'm going to say that again. Because based off this price action, you got to be careful. So but crazy times today. Guys, I don't think anybody chat can say that I'm not holding, right? But I'm back green, so you know I'm content, guys. 948 now is the average. See what happens. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I just pretty much averaged in because, I mean, down 600 points, guys, and no kind of retracement is very suspect, right? Somebody said they had all down days this week. Sorry to hear that, man. You weren't tuned into the D-Money show then because didn't have a losing trade yesterday. All right, guys, look at this. This thing, we back like we never left, guys. Let's go, baby. Come on, man. Guys. All right, there's over 20 points. Up over 1,000 per account. And I wanted, not gonna lie, guys, I actually wanted 25,000, but I might not get it. Nvidia's pushing. Trail it? I know. Somebody said trail it. I know. Well, you can rest assured I'm not losing on this trade today, guys. Trust me. I've held this thing long enough, chat. All right, so yeah, I just got stopped out. In profit. Crazy time today. You gotta love it, man. So guys, if you if you made money today, drop a W in the chat, guys. We're at 1,400 likes on a crazy day before CPI. Craziness, man. And it's kind of doing the same thing again, guys, right? We're coming up on that last 10 minutes. I mean, I just basically saw, chat, what I was looking at was basically the 1 hour chart. Previous 1 hour chart, guys. And sometimes it takes a while for it to kind of pick up momentum, but form the bottom wick and then expand higher, right? After a huge sell-off of almost 600 points, I was going out the 1 hour chart, guys. $2:50 p.m. report. I'm not sure what you're referring to on that. What's your take profit target? I wanted 25,000 to be honest, but I don't know if that's gonna happen now. Maybe that happens during the earnings. But I would not be surprised if 25,000 gets taken, guys. You know, it just, at this point, it's going to depend, chat, on your pain tolerance. Right? Because it's going to depend on how long you're willing to hold based on this craziness today. And is that level guaranteed? I want to be clear on that. No, it is not guaranteed, right? 25,000 is not guaranteed to get hit. Hey, D-Money, is there any consistency rules on Apex? Yes, there is. 30% when you're funded. Yeah, so you basically want to see price, guys. I mean, in this trying now, like it seems like it, to push higher. Trap these shorts down here and kind of expand higher rapidly, right? If that happens, yeah, 25,000 is in play. 25,000 or higher. But what a crazy session today, chat. What trade copy do you use? Tradebait prop. Preferred platform of the BDH. Let's go. And every day, chat's not going to be picture perfect, right? I mean, that's the thing. Look at the pullback now. Look at this craziness, guys. Going into the 350 time. So I hope you guys took profit if you were up. That probably just stopped a lot of people out, guys. So I hope you trailed. If you were still holding that long, I hope you guys trailed that. You had a pullback. What time is Micron earnings, guys? Because you're getting a sell down now, so you got 8 minutes and 45 seconds left on this current 1 hour candle. Is it going to flush through the lows? It's not looking great for bulls. There it is. So there's a flush. So it actually took, let's see how long it took, guys. From 140. Wow. Over 2 hours. Let's go. 2 hour range. Gotta love it, guys. Stuck in a range for 2 hours. Finally broke to the downside. So oh, guys, nice. I see that, Ginger. Nice. I'll let PW talk about that tomorrow. I don't want to steal the thunder on that. Yeah, guys. So interesting session today. Up over $1,000 per account. And I'm probably content with that, guys, based off of like we were stuck in a range for 2 hours, guys. I had to basically average into the trade. Some nonsense today, right? Day before CPI. DMONEY, is it the best? Is the best. I like his strategy. Well done, sir. Hey, I appreciate that, Karel. I don't claim to be the best trader, guys. I try. Honestly, I try to take the best possible setups. They're not always going to work. You know. That's across 2 accounts, Black Gold Hunter. So, yeah, I mean, we're heavy consolidation, guys. And this has happened basically the last couple of sessions where we've been stuck in a range. So this is classic power hour price action that's been kind of occurring over the last few days. I think yesterday it happened in the morning. We had consolidation, right? Just ranging, guys. Just ranging. And then we finally broke to the downside, going into the 350 candle basically. And then it'll be funny if we kind of yoke back the opposite direction now. Thanks for the stream, D. Hey, I appreciate that, Joseph. No, thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody for tuning into the stream, guys. You have options out there, chat. I recognize that. So I appreciate you guys rocking out with DMONEY. You guys have made, believe it or not, the DMONEY show the #1 stream in the afternoon, chat. Thanks, DMONEY from San Carlos Park. Yeah, I know where that is. Daleks. All right, so if you short here, guys, if you're short here, you would have to basically, your stop would have to be back inside the gray box. Now, are they going to flush this down to 800 level? Now that we finally broke out after 2 hours, right? Are they going to flush that down to the 200 level or 800 level? Going into the close? You ever been to Chicago? No, I have not. I heard their food's really good. That's on the. I got to go there. So I heard that Chicago has really good food, and I watch a lot of Food Light Network, and I know that there's some really good food spots in Chicago. #1 and most entertaining. Hey, oh, man, hey, I'm humbled by that. I appreciate that. That's because you are the only stream. Just joking. Nah, there's more streams out there, man. I'm not gonna name the streams, but remember, guys, before I was a streamer, I was watching everybody else's stream. So I'm well aware that there's multiple upon multiple afternoon sessions out there, including prop firms. So I'm just saying. So I'm definitely not the only stream. Nice try, though. We appreciate you, D. Hey, I appreciate that, man. On a serious note. Tilted and lost in eval. I was $100 away from passing. Man, I hate when that happens, man. I've done that before, Chad. I've done that. So don't beat yourself up too much, man. Tomorrow's another day, right? That's how you got to look at it. Tomorrow's another trading day. You can't get too caught up on it because you can't, hopefully don't carry that into tomorrow's session. This afternoon. If you traded this morning, I know PW caught some really good price action. Looks like on shorts, I saw that. So I couldn't catch all the stream, guys. I only turned it on for a second because I had my daughter, had to get her ready for daycare. So I couldn't catch all of it, but I know that it looks like he caught some really good W's. #1 Sentinel caller. Yeah, guys, we're not here to provide financial advice. We're not financial advisors. We're just trying to call out what we see on the charts. And I'm taking trades based off that. Doesn't mean it's always going to work, right? But I'm going to try. Up about $1,000 per account, guys. I'll take that on a nasty day today that was stuck in a range for over 2 hours. So I'm not gonna. And I had to basically kind of average in to get that, right? Crazy, man. Just tune back in. How many trades today, D? Well, I mean, I know I took I think 3 winning trades at the beginning of the session. Then I took a losing trade, and then I took extended long that I had to hold forever and basically average into it to make it a winner. So that's your answer for today. Not always perfect, man. Like, you know what I mean? Every day is not going to be a cookies and cream day. Today's definitely one of those days where wasn't great. Price action. How did you average in? Nah, I basically waited for drops and I bought at the bottom of the range because once I kind of saw that the range was kind of holding up, I just start buying at the bottom of the range to get a better price. Brandon, one more trade, brother. I'm down $11. Oh, man. Well, I mean, if this 5-minute candle closes bearish, I would say, guys, be careful because you're going into earnings, right? There's a earnings. Earnings is coming out for Micron. So I don't know if I will be looking to trade right now. I'm just saying. D, sell him to $11, bro. Gary, you sell him to $11. Come on, man. That's so funny, man. D-Money, thank you for everything you do for us. I'll see you tomorrow, brother. Let's make a little money. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow. D, my girl says she loves your show. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I try, guys. I'm just trying to be the best trader that I can be, to be honest. Today wasn't ideal. You had a lot of consolidation, a lot of range, whatever you want to call it. Range day, consolidation day. In the afternoon, I'm talking about, right? So I tried to trade it as best as I can. Just making everyone laugh, man. All good. Just prayers that everyone goes green and has a blessed holidays. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Gary. Yeah, guys. I mean, you know, you gotta kind of manage your risks, and especially on range days. If you guys notice, I mean, yeah, the last trade I kind of averaged in and got my cost average right, but every other trade was one contract, chat, because we're kind of stuck in a range. So, yeah, I see it. I see. Yep. And this is what I was saying, right? Here comes the pump, guys. It would be so funny if we kind of pump above 25,000 after kind of trapping all these shorts and probably blowing their accounts. Yo, D, what's happening? Hey, Spence, what's up, man? So do me a solid, guys. If you haven't already, I appreciate it. We hit 1,500 likes on the stream. Do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I stream Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. PW streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. We just trying to make a little money. Look at that pop. Yeah, I know. Yep. Gotta love it. That's what the market was kind of waiting for, right? Gotta love it. So you got a 56 point pop back to the upside, guys, on that current 5-minute candle. Typical price action today. Always like. Thanks, DMONEY. I almost blew another eval, was down 2,000, but the pop saved me my behind. Nice. I'm happy to hear that. What firm do I recommend? I mean, we work with a lot of firms, so I would say check out onlypropfirm.com. Apex is 80% off right now. One day to pass. You got Lucid, 40% off 25K and 50K accounts, the flex accounts and pro plans. So as always, use the code PW. Let's go. Saved by the bell. Yeah. Will the pump keep going, D? I'm not sure. Somebody's saying that the earnings call is coming out at 4:15. So if that's the case, maybe. So guys, you got to remember, right? It's very interesting that we're kind of hanging out down here. We've had over 500 point, almost 600 point sell off at this point. We just broke to the downside and now we're right back up, right? So go figure, right back inside the gray box again. So the total range for 30-minute chart from 9:30, guys, just to kind of give a guesstimate. Yeah, 500 and like almost 560 points to the downside. So what's going to happen next? Who knows? We'll see. Tomorrow CPI chat, so be ready for that. D, I got to keep telling you, you taught me so much in the past 3 months. Thank you. Skeletor 619, man. Thanks for the kind words. I try, guys. I'm not perfect either, right? So I wish I was a perfect trader all the time, but that's not possible. So, but I'll take the win, right? I'm gonna take the win, and I'm gonna skedaddle, guys, because I'm not trading earnings, obviously. And we've had a 550 point sell-off, and pretty much every pop that has kind of came in on the market has gotten sold right back down. Every drop is getting bought right back up. So that's where we at. That's where we at. So I'm gonna call it here, guys. Do me a solid, hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. If you're a regular on this stream, I love you. I love you. Yo, D, my cousin Omar from Panama City said he knows you. You know him? Omar, I don't know. I may know him. I'm not sure. All right, look at this pop, chat. Let's go. If you held those longs, I mean, you're up 80 points. So clearly, guys, that's what the market was waiting for, right? So kind of building up to that Micron news or earnings report. Gotta love it. What's the difference between Rhythmic and Wealth Charts? Those are just different platforms to trade on. So Tradeovate is his own separate chart platform. With Rhythmic is its own platform. Wealth Chart is his own platform. So we trade strictly Tradeovate prop. That's the preferred platform of the BDH. So no issues, right? So yeah, I'm not answering that one. I see that comment. Let's go. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I appreciate the support, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. PW will be back in the morning at 9 a.m. Not sure if he's gonna stream earlier. He may because of CPI. So, I would say stay tuned to the channel for updates. And I'll be interested to see if around 4:15 we pop that 25,000 level. So trade safe, guys. Nice pop back to the upside. Go figure. And we're kind of challenging those levels that I kind of wanted earlier, right? To be challenged now. So you'll probably get a pop through 25,000. Gotta love it. Let's go. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon, guys. Or night, or, you know, depending on where you're at, or early morning. So we gone.